Paranormal activities can be disturbing for a few people, and why not? They're a hell of a lot of creepy, and that's the reason why some of the paranormal videos get taken down. But today, we bring you that only. If you're new to Horror Drip, do like, share, and subscribe. Here's some of the creepy ghost videos deleted from the internet. So, let's get started. The owner of the Haunting Wesley Manor TikTok account is a man by the name of John, who occasionally shares videos showing that the young boy's ghost still resides in the historic structure. The potential exists that something far darker exists despite the entity's seemingly harmless and youthful look. John further revealed in a recently posted video that he began cleaning the basement of this building. Still, the entity decided to appear as he was speaking to the camera. Before one of his viewers pointed it out, John was completely oblivious to what was hiding behind him and had no idea what he had filmed. So, is a child spirit genuinely haunting this cellar, or is everything just an elaborate hoax? Using her TikTok account, a woman named Alexis uploaded a video of the ghost clinging to her 8 years ago. An entity she has to deal with won't ever leave her side. She eventually begins referring to the ghost as Steve, and Alexis claims that the spirit is incredibly powerful, and she once left her first spouse with handprints. She submitted a video of something she still can't explain in her first post on TikTok. The car's window broke. What specifically broke this window then? Her camera recently managed to film someone wiring a vehicle in her driveway once more. The lights on the truck strangely came on by themselves, and oddly, they didn't go out until her sister parked next to it. The camera in her living room captured what she thinks is Steve's ghostly voice shortly after this happened. She can hear a male voice telling her to return home. The same woman may be heard calling her son Hudson the next day. Although Alexis is unsure about the ghost's desires, it appears that Steve has a vehicle fixation. A man by the name of Ian operates the Midwest Coast on his YouTube channel, where he frequently sets himself the challenge of exploring some of the Midwest's most eerie sites. He has high expectations for each inquiry and successfully fulfilled those expectations during his most recent one. He began his investigation of Minnesota's Roseland Cemetery in August, and he bravely made the decision to do it alone. According to folklore, Smiling Jack is a local ghost. It frequently appears on the property, and one of the mausoleums in the cemetery is claimed to be haunted by him. They started searching the graveyard for any possible wandering ghosts. Sadly, Smiling Jack never appeared, but that didn't happen until the probe was far underway. One of the images has what seems to be a frightening, smiling face. It appears that the Smiling Jack would have opted to show up while Ian continued the research, because two eyes, a nose, and a smirking mouth are visible. He responded by tapping the window when asked if he was present or not. That is undoubtedly a wise response, most likely originating from the legendary figure himself, Grinning Jack. A video of something incredibly odd was shared on a TikTok account. The author of this article has been having strange occurrences in her house that she is unable to explain. They finally discovered a Ouija board recently while cleaning up her attic. How it got there is unknown. They made the decision to ignore it, but the next day their security camera noticed something odd. Their living room video noticed a transparent figure. This weak phantom seems to rise for a moment, then squats down. If no one was home when this video was recorded, as the uploader claimed, might this be connected to the Ouija board? Now, this video comes from a user with the TikTok handle My House is Haunted. He has been residing in that home for the past 10 years, and occasionally strange things will occur. However, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, so he didn't believe anything could cause him to worry. But then, it developed into something he was unable to let go of. The activity in his home began to deteriorate rapidly. He made the decision to install some new cameras in the house to monitor the situation. He discovered a lot of stuff in his video. His wife had passed away a few years ago, and he believed that her soul was the one who was now residing in his home. Every day he would discover strange things and hear tinny noises. Another reason he believed his wife was haunted was that he would frequently discover kitchen items on his own. In the video, you can see a chair in the kitchen moving by itself and a gray shadow dragging the chair. The shadow was then cast toward the kitchen counter by that gray shadow. Later, when he heard noises at night, he went to investigate, but suddenly he had a chilling sensation. He had an awful figure behind him. He sensed the ghost presence, but he felt much more than that. Additionally, he heard the whispers of spirits pleading for assistance. He realized right then that it was not his wife. He then noticed the attic door closing on its own. He thought that something wicked might be residing there at this precise moment. Then, he heard sounds coming from the attic that sounded like someone was pleading for help. Due to all these factors, he became confident that the ghost he was cohabitating with was not his wife, and he was utterly horrified by this scenario. One of the spookiest cities in the world is Chester, located in the UK. Ye Old King's Head, which dates back to 1622, is located in the city's center. This end has been the subject of haunted folklore for ages. Additionally, this hotel was renovated in 2022 to create a distinctive haunting experience. Visitors have the option to stay the night and use a range of ghost hunting tools at what is now known as My Haunted Hotel. 16 cameras in the hotel cover every angle and are ready to record anything odd that occurs. Recently, one of these cameras captured something dreadful. After taking 3 pictures in the cellar, a bizarre object emerged. A shadowy person can be seen in the doorway of the 3rd photograph, yet there was no one there when the 2nd photograph was shot. This should be evidence of what many people have seen during their stay at this hotel, as guests frequently describe seeing dark figures there. The following tale comes from a school. It serves as the ideal illustration of why rumors ought to be left alone. If you try to verify stories, a lot of things could go wrong, and you might have a terrible experience. There was a myth concerning the specific institution circulating in Mexico. In order to determine whether or not these stories are real, our videomaker continued. But why did they enter this school at night to take pictures and videotapes it because of these rumors? People used to report hearing strange noises and screaming coming from the school and seeing mist appear out of nowhere and settle in the hallways. There were also stories of a hidden underground classroom where children were housed and subjected to abuse before this entire school was built on top of it. When a school is the subject of so many rumors, you'll naturally be curious to learn more. The man then followed suit and began looking about the school. He traveled here and there in search of information or evidence. Then, he went into a classroom, and what he saw there was enough to send him insane and cause him to leave. A chair and a table moved at random as he was shooting. This was sufficient for the man to see that there was a problem with the location. He made the decision he felt was best. Before anything horrible could happen to him, he packed up and departed the area. These were the horrifying videos that I was able to find. Now, are these videos real, or is it just some camera trick? I'll leave that to you to decide. Do let us know your opinion in the comments below. Also, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, as we will keep bringing you more ghost videos. I'll see you in the next one. Check out our channel for more interesting ghost stories. Bye-bye.